Did Joey deserve those $100,000? We're talking about that and so much more right now with our special guest, Keven Undergaro, the founder of AfterBuzz TV. Stay tuned, everyone.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Welcome back, AfterBuzzers, to the finale of The Circle. We finally know our winner, and I am still in shock. I'm your host, Karla, and I'm joined by my panel. Here to my left, I have Ricky. Hi, Ricky.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone for us.
I thought you were going over here. You threw me for a loop for a second.
My last here
I'm
with Ricky. We have the one and only James.
Hello out there, everybody.
And a round of applause for the founder of AfterBuzz TV, Keven Undergaro.
Thank you very much.
We have some news and gossip for all of you. Our special segment, of course, maybe some predictions for what we think for season 2 or if there will be a season 2. But before we do all of that, what are some of our overall thoughts, everyone?
I was shocked. I love this episode. I love this this block of episodes. I was so happy to see Joey win. Wasn't a massive fan of his from the beginning, but he definitely grew on me towards the end. So I'm happy to see him take the gold and take those coins as well.
Love it. I love it. I am so happy of the outcome.
You called it.
I called it.
You did.
I even told Joey that he was gonna win. And it's. I'm happy to see a fellow New Yorker take it home, take home the gold.
I thought you were going to say fellow Guido.
I thought the same thing.
He doesn't call himself a Guido.
But I'm not a Guido.
What are you?
I'm an Italian.
You know what? You're right. We should be. I'm Italian too. So we should be. We should have always been offended by Guido, but we're just so lame as a culture in that way. It was just like, oh yeah, that's
I'm a
boom,
Guido.
boom, boom.
Yeah, boom, boom,
Yeah, it's like as soon as we saw the spaghetti and meatballs, that's it. Our attention was diverted.
That's it. That's it.
And so wait, you said to Joey,
I told him last Monday at 4:09 p.m. I have the DM.
Yeah,
I said to him, "You are my winner."
So I don't know if Keven knows, but he actually, it was neck and neck with him and Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
And I was honest with him. I said I think Joey was the right call.
Yeah.
Because that's one note of Joey, and he's amazing at that note
for sure.
And Ricky is just is a lot of things.
Yeah, thank you.
Acting, and there's just so much to you. So
Thanks.
singing, and there's so much. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it universe is working well for everyone.
Absolutely.
And
Trust
there's
the
always
process.
there's always a season 2.
Absolutely.
That's what we're putting into the world.
Yeah,
for
let's put it
Ricky.
out in the
But I'm
universe.
telling you, I think that Joey's so good that if I'm MTV, I'm grabbing him.
Oh
Right?
yeah, they
Yeah.
have to.
But you never know with these talent deals, they lock them up. They lock you up.
So here's some news.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Joey said that it's a one and done. He's
Oh,
not
yes.
doing no
Yes,
more
yes.
reality. He loved the concept of the show, but he does not want to do a reality thing again because he told me that he is an actor as well.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's what he was like. I'm a one and done.
And that's probably another show for us, but I don't think it's the right call.
I agree with that.
It's too competitive out there right now.
It is.
So anything you can get that gets exposure on your brand.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
if you are a good actor, you
Yeah.
will be a good actor.
Yep.
You'll get it. Your work will speak for itself, but you will also step ahead of everyone else
Of
in
course.
that room.
Yeah.
Because you're known.
Because
So-
you're known, yeah.
Yeah.
But one quick thing: if you're on reality for too long, of course, it's how you make yourself look. But wouldn't people in the acting world see reality as like a bad thing?
I mean, they always have.
Okay.
But the business is it's all collapsed.
all changing,
Everything's
yeah.
just, and if I'm him, it's like, I'm going to go in, I'm going to find that role. I'm going to do a gritty short film,
Mm-hmm.
which any young filmmaker will take him in a second because of his following.
For sure.
And you just go nail it. And again, if he's a really good actor, he's going to get some roles
Of course.
based on the fame.
Yeah.
And if he's really good, it will carry on. And if he's not, he's not. But he's significantly increasing his chances by, making fame in that other way. And everyone has now proven that now. I mean, the Maria, Menounos, the co-founder of this network. I mean, they said that to her too. How can you do serious news and be an actress? She
And she
did it.
did
Yeah.
it.
She
and
did
she
it, just
like
wrestled
that.
and she
Yeah.
did a
Right.
million other things.
Yep.
And it was the beginning of kind of you have to do it all. And
see.
now it's the norm.
Yeah.
So I think that's unfortunately someone who's too in their head. And I think when we're young, we think too much when it's actually the time to think less.
For sure.
You want to just be full of
Yeah.
testosterone or full of, whatever it is, adrenaline, and just I'm just gonna go head first and see what happens.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the ultimate question of this episode is, did Joey deserve it? The $100,000. Do you think he did?
All right. Well, here's the thing, guys. You guys spoiled it for me because I was 2 episodes behind.
Oh, you just said that. That's right.
Oh,
I'm fine with it.
Oh,
I'm
no.
fine. You just gave me back, I don't know how, 4 or 5 hours of my life. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Of
But
course.
I think karmically speaking, he seemed like a really good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the reason I wanted to sit in is because what I wanted you guys to think about, and I talked to James about it a little bit. Then I went deeper with Ricky, and Karla. I want to say this to you too.
Yes, give it to me.
I originally was excited about this show because I thought it would reveal so many of the flaws and so much of the insanity of society, and particularly your generation. But when I found out there was $100,000 on the line, it really took away, to me, all of the stakes, or at least any repercussions any judgment I could give them for the behavior was now gone.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going on Big Brother, you want to win your 100,000, and you're gonna do what you can to win that money. I was saying, if I had a taco stand across the street from Ricky's taco stand, guess what? I'm gonna pull out all the stakes, short of breaking the law, short of hurting somebody, whatever, to try to win that money, to try to make the money. So they're just, to me, I wish the show did not have the 100,000. I wish it was something like, you'll be king of the show or whatever, and you could probably get a contestant to believe, like, hey, I'll be a reality star, I'll be the next Pauly D, and see how far they would go for the fame. Then I think that would have been far more revealing of character, because that's what I see when I see how far people are going for the gram, how they are their lives are so led by social media, so led by public approval, friends' approval. You know what I mean? Like that's what's plaguing our society, and I thought this show would really nail that. And the reason I feel like they didn't, even though it appears that they did, is because I don't blame the kids. They're fighting for $100,000.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a lot of money.
It changes all of their lives. So
Yeah.
damn well, now you're gonna be smart. Whatever I can do to be liked, because I want to win. The thing is, why the show missed it, and maybe next season they'll fix it, and I don't think they will, because usually if it's not broke, you won't fix it. I wish if they took that away, then you could really reveal character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do these people really like just to be famous? How far will they really go just to be famous, or get more likes, or get more? So that's it. So that's why, for me, it was a little bit of a letdown, that one thing with the show. And I haven't heard anyone mention that yet.
That's true. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
that
yeah.
take on it yet. I'm just glad it wasn't a catfish who won.
Yeah.
Because that would just be everything
That'd
we
be
expect
terrible.
of social media. Like a perfect person who says the right things, who does the right things, that is just like our
Yeah.
Instagram model. So
Good take.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just happy it wasn't a catfish. Rebecca. Who else was a catfish? It was Rebecca,
Sean.
Sean.
Adam.
Adam. And no, Bill was real. So it was
Bill
just,
was
and
real.
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
yeah.
That
guys,
would have been the big letdown.
Yeah, so question to you guys then. Does this show, that's good, that's great takeaway. Does that present hope
Yes.
for our
Yeah.
society?
Yes.
I think so. What you presented and what you presented kind of gives the yin and the yang, I think, of the situation. It shows that there could have been more depth in the not the characters, in the people themselves, if there wasn't money on the line. But like you said, I never really thought of it that way. I am happy to know that, like, someone who was as real as they possibly could be went away with the gold. And I think I'm happy that it was Joey. If not, I would have wished it was Shuby, of course.
Shubes.
We all love Shubes. But it's very inspiring and really, uplifting to know that you can still be yourself as much as you possibly can be yourself, and that's okay. So I think that you guys present, two sides of the coin, but I had never really considered it before.
Do you think, guys, Joey seemed like Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like what
Joey.
you see is what you get.
Yeah.
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 That's definitely it.
You've spoken to him privately.
Yeah,
is
man.
he like that?
He
Like,
speaks literally through. I basically speak to him how he spoke to like everyone like right on the show, and he basically writes and says the exact same things every single time.
Is there always like a hashtag at the end of his statements?
But minus the hashtags.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Minus the hashtags. He doesn't have any hashtags. I actually am doing the hashtags.
I noticed he sent an
And
email
laughing.
recently.
And he's laughing at him. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly feel like Joey was the right one. He deserved it. He deserved to win because he was the realest. And I think he was the sweetest, realest guy that was on that show, you know? And to hit off your point, Fast, I feel like if you don't put with humans' mindsets nowadays, I feel like if you don't put a prize, a money prize at the end, then they're not really going to care.
What if the prize were 100,000 followers?
I don't think they would really care.
1 million followers.
I'll take the million.
Yeah, but are they real people? But you can't. 1 million followers. Like I could go online and buy 1 million.
No. I would. No
real followers.
No, you'd have to. You find a way. Like in other words, you'd probably align with a celebrity. Logan Paul, for example, his next door neighbor.
Okay.
Just as a gag, some lady who was like complaining about the noise, they befriended her. He put her up. They built her an Instagram account, and like in 2 days, 100,000 followers.
Wow.
But how has that helped her though?
Well, she's an older lady. She doesn't care. But
I
again, look how Karla reacted.
Let me tell you
Ricky.
why I would take it.
That's what you want and that's what I see, not just in LA. That's why everything's all about the likes. And
You
that's
could
what I see.
monetize that like nothing.
And that's right. And then
That's the mentality. That's
right. Well,
Yeah.
again, I think, Karla, you're an immigrant or first generation?
first generation.
Yeah, so like Maria, so again, you're smart. You're looking at it like that, like I can monetize that. But I think that I know there's a big group of people out there. It's all about the likes, people.
Yeah.
That's what, the reason they wanted you to be the Joey is because you're more pure of heart, which is amazing. You know what I mean? Where you're like, no, I'm about my family, I'm about my art, about my acting.
Yeah.
But you know what's out there? Just watch The Bachelor. I mean, like you see what's out there, and I guess I shouldn't even refer to TV shows, but if you think of some of the people, you go to bars and you talk to people, like
I definitely see
everyone's heads on the phone
Yeah.
all the time,
and it's Instagram. It's all about to the point that Instagram wants to take away the likes.
Yeah, I was gonna mention
because it's
that.
causing suicides and
I
stuff.
thought they did that.
No, I think
They did
they
it in another country.
They did it in Canada. I think was it
They experimented
recently.
for a week and
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah.
But the point is, no. So I 100% think that if the prize were that,
Oh yeah.
Where
you
likes.
would, and then think of the people you would get.
The
Yeah.
real ones.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
You get beautiful people
Gotcha.
in the worst way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but
see you
listen, but you know what? I think the show gives us hope because Joey, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
You know. So, and the catfish didn't win. Like that would have,
That would have been.
and that would have
crazy.
positively reinforced all the catfishes out there. You
Mhm,
know?
for sure.
I'm so happy that
That it
did
really
not
works.
happen.
The
Yeah, I
catfish.
can get 100K if I'm a catfish.
Has
if that
anyone
happens.
here been catfished? Because I have not.
I have not that I know of.
Not that I know of, but I feel like when when people take your profile picture and stick it into like another
Yeah.
account and they say it's you. I've had that.
Okay.
I've had someone take I traveled to South America, and someone took a couple of my photos and posted it on their account as if they were there.
Yes.
And actually what I did was I just commented an emoji like with the eyes looking up.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's this? And he deleted the photo.
Oh my god.
That's the closest like
Well,
a little bit of catfishing I experienced.
Considering I've been with now my wife for 20 years, back in the day, I remember someone tried to do a telegram, and with my name on it. That
Oh
wasn't
my God.
really me via telegram.
Wow.
You guys, telegrams weren't around.
I know what Telegram
I was
is.
like,
Around
what's
I don't even know what a telegram is.
I know what telegrams are.
guys. Telegrams went out in 1920. It's unbelievable. You
What is a telegram?
Isn't it like the
Morse code.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually Morse code, but the telegram, yes, it activates that way.
Yeah.
It would be like, message, your son, died in whatever, the Battle of 18, whatever. Stop. I'm just joking, but no, I had some. I get those emails that say it's your mom and I need money.
Yeah.
Like from my mother's email account. Like I've had those kind of things.
Yeah.
So the
That's
best thing to do,
crazy.
but see, can I give you guys advice?
Please.
When these happen, you got to go all in right back. I'm like, Mom, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I've got 3 of my Lamborghinis in the shop. but I can get whatever else you need me to get. And I've played along, and I string them along and waste all of their time for my own amusement.
God,
Flip
I
the
love
script, you
that.
catfish the catfish.
Yeah.
right.
Well, just mess with them.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
you
Have a little fun.
If you have the time. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more time, you guys. I had to speak my piece. Thank you, though, because now I learned.
So did we.
Of course.
No, and I learned. You're right. It's good. Yeah, good one this time.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
show.
good
It's
one.
amazing.
Good one. Finally won.
All right.
Yeah.
On to the next one. All right, mute my mic. I'm gonna be out.
See you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Thank you
See
for
ya, Kev.
coming. All right, everyone. So what did we
Don't forget
think
your keys,
of?
Kev.
Oh yeah.
Those are
Oh
mine.
okay. What did we think of Joey kissing and telling? Was it a classy move? So I'm obviously not a guy. So is that a thing guys do? Is it like normal? Is it like so? As a girl, I don't kiss and tell. Like
Yeah.
I'll just keep that to myself.
I think that Joey did the gentleman thing where he did tell, but he didn't go into like a grave detail about like, you know, what happened and like the cupping and all that stuff. So I think he did the right thing, and moreover too, I think he had to kind of tell the kiss part because he also disclosed that Miranda came to his apartment anyway. So
But he didn't have to say that he kissed. I don't see a problem.
You kiss and tell?
He told one person, no?
The group.
No, he
We
told
told
the
the
group.
group.
I told the group.
but he said it in like a nice way.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a person that's no longer there. It's not like he spoke bad about it. He's just like, yeah, she came to see me. Here's what happened. We had a nice kiss, and that was it. I don't think.
All right, you
honestly
guys
don't
are
think
right.
it's a
I'll
big
give it to
thing.
you. Fine. Not that I believe in kissing and telling, but he was classy about
Yeah,
it. So
you know,
we'll
he
give him
wasn't
credit
like
for that.
I don't think he was like all
TV. Of course, he has to
sloppy.
tell people.
Yeah.
It's not
True.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he knows. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Were you guys surprised by Sean? So she was not even there for 24 hours,
No.
right? And I feel like she played her role for like a couple of hours and was like, I can't do this.
I agree.
I thought she was gonna get blocked when she did that.
I thought so too. I thought it was a kind of a jarring thing because we had never seen any of the contestants like outwardly disclose the fact that they were catfishing, and I didn't quite understand the reason why she did it. I mean, like of course topically she's like, you know, I want to show love for plus size girls. I love myself, and I think you should be able to love yourself too. But strategically, I don't think it was the smartest move for her. I think that could have been the reason why she was knocked out.
100%.
That was the reason why,
Yeah.
because I think Joey saw that everyone is now has a liking to Sean because she was honest about herself and she showed who she really is. So that was the reason why Joey eliminated her instead of Rebecca, was because he was afraid that everyone in the circle was now team Sean
Yeah.
because of her story and like this whole other thing. Yeah, I think it was.
I thought it was because he had the least amount of like bonding time with her, or right? Am I missing?
Well, I remember Sean and Joey were flirting quite a bit.
in the beginning.
In the
yes,
very
yes,
beginning.
yes,
But
yes.
this was before the reveal of her true self, and I think that the fact that they kind of had like a little bit of like a romance. And I remember Joey even said too when Sean came to his apartment, he was like, you know, the connection that I had with you was real. Like the person that I was talking to, I genuinely liked. So I think it hurt him a little bit to send her home. For
Absolutely
sure.
hurt
Oh,
him.
he felt bad.
He felt
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
I think he really wanted to send Rebecca home, but
think
he
so,
was
too.
like, Shuby will not forgive me for this.
See?
That's exactly it.
Yep. Yep.
I
That's
appreciate
exactly
the
it.
loyalty, though. I really respect the
Yeah,
loyalty.
for sure.
Joey played his cards perfectly.
He really did.
perfectly.
He really did, man.
I agree with that. It's
Like
crazy.
he knew exactly what he was doing. He's smart about it. Man, I saw myself in every move he freaking made. I should have won $100,000, man.
Next season, we'll be talking about
But then
you.
you wouldn't be here with us right now.
I
You're
know, think
right.
about
That
it.
was-
And
yeah,
that,
for a
this is
reason.
way better than
Yeah,
$100,000.
winning $100,000. Who needs money? I have friends who make me happy.
There you go.
All right, and we also what did you guys think of Bill? So Bill had like the most short-lived stay ever.
He's Matt.
Yeah.
Matt.
I hated that he left because I really feel like the card he was playing was just the average guy. He literally
Yeah.
said I'm the average white guy.
Yeah.
But then I can see why that's so bland and boring.
Yeah.
It was boring. It wasn't a very fun time to see Bill on the show. It was kind
Yeah.
of like
It was very vanilla.
Yeah.
I have to say the one like little twist that I wasn't really feeling with Bill was the addition of his mom.
No, we're not there yet.
That's not Bill? That's not Bill?
Bill is the average white guy, the one that was the one with the beard. He had a beard, right?
Yeah. See how forgettable he is? Just like that. Just like that.
We proved their point.
There we go, right?
Yeah, he literally was there for not even a day, I want to say, and then he was gone.
Oh, that's right. He was. Yeah, he was. Okay, I remember him now. Damn, he's forgettable.
But I thought I thought he was a good-looking guy. I don't know. He just seemed down to earth.
Yeah.
I mean, if I swung on that side of the plate, I wouldn't go after him.
All right. Wow.
He is getting no love at this table right now.
Sorry, Bill.
I mean,
I wonder if he got
person, though.
followers. You know, because we're looking this up now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Lastly, the last new person to enter the circle was Ed and his mother.
Yes.
Does anyone know his mother's name? Did we catch that?
No, I don't think so.
Ed's mom's
Ed's mom.
Oh yeah, Tamara.
Okay, let's not quote us on that.
Yeah.
So we have Ed. When I saw his mom, I was just like, okay, we thought Joey was a mama's boy.
Yeah.
This is on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It was too much for me.
It was way too much, and I don't feel like Ed's mom really brought anything to Ed's profile.
No.
Like, I feel like every
Emojis?
Yeah, oh god, I'm so glad you said that. I kept being like, are we not gonna correct her at all? We're just gonna keep rolling with this emojo situation. But just in terms of like the interactions and the strategy behind the game.
Tammy,
you're right. Yeah, Tammy. Tammy didn't really add anything to Ed's standing in the competition. I feel like she was just there to like as like a blonde comical relief in a sense in their apartment with her like disjointed connection to like youth culture. So I didn't understand that pairing of having the mom there. I guess it was there to kind of soften Ed a little bit, but it didn't really work out for me.
you want to know why?
Okay, go ahead.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
something
it's off the
different.
wall.
It's like it's a surprise. She didn't really do much. Yeah, she helped him out with some words on like how to speak and how to flirt to the girls, but that's the only reason why. I mean, she didn't really add much value. It was just more entertainment on the show.
Yeah.
How attached do you have to be to your mom
Bruh.
to bring her onto a TV show?
Bruh.
Would any
I
of you
don't
do
think
it?
I don't.
No.
I would absolutely do it. Me and my mother on a TV show would be hilarious.
Really?
Absolutely.
I can already imagine her personality.
Absolutely. She is she's lovable and sweet, but if you piss her off, it's
will
like the
rip
top
you a new one?
blown.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But the things that it's just if they asked me, do you want to have your mom on the show? I would have said absolutely yes.
Yeah?
Absolutely yes, because I think the both of us would have done such a good job.
I agree.
And entertainment-wise, I would have obviously steered the car,
Right.
But she would have just brought that added like for the viewers, not for the people on the other side of the screen.
Right.
What about you? Would you have brought your mom?
I love you, Mom, so much. You know that. I talk to you every day, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. I couldn't do it. It's being in close, like even going home for like Christmas and Thanksgiving, being around my family like that I'm just like, I gotta get back to Los Angeles. I can't do this anymore.
I can't be here this much longer.
Yeah. So I love you, Mom. We can FaceTime anytime you want, but not on the show.
She
I
ain't
can't
cooking
bring
for you anymore.
Nah, no, it's all good.
I wouldn't bring
I'm
my mom
vegan
either.
anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't bring my mom either. She'd
No?
be like the moral compass
Yeah.
of the whole show, and it just wouldn't work out well.
Yeah.
She'd be like telling everyone off.
I feel like I did appreciate. It did make me like Ed a bit more, that fact that he was so close to his mom. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
And one thing that I thought was interesting too was when Ed and Tammy did the next day video. I thought it was interesting because that was the first time we'd ever seen a character with two people behind it, because it was always one other person. And I thought, and you have to keep in mind for the other contestants, they were probably confused even more, because it's like you could be another person, or you could be another set of people. So I thought that was a pretty cool element that they threw into the mix.
Yeah, I doubt they were expecting that for
Yeah.
sure. Did you guys like him aside from the mom factor?
No.
In the beginning, no, but as what got me was when he called out instantly Rebecca's fake.
Yeah.
I love that. I was
I'll
like,
give you
that's
that.
my boy. I love that
Yeah.
because no one saw it. Nobody. Well, they suspected it, but he was like, nope.
Yep.
I am 100% sure that this girl is not real.
And then after that happened, I remember Sammy looking in her bedroom, looking at the TV, and she was like, well, you know what? I think I never really thought about Rebecca. I've been thinking about, and so I can see the seed being planted.
For sure.
And you can see too in Rebecca's responses, she was trying her best. Seaburn Rebecca was trying her best to like put out that fire before it got worse, because I feel like Ed kept saying like Rebecca's fake. She was like, oh no, I'm as real as pie. Ha,
Yeah,
ha. I'm
yeah.
like, no,
No, you ain't, boo.
No, you not. I see you, girl or boy. You know.
I mean, I love people with good intuition. I trust people like that.
Yeah.
That's the people I want in my squad. So I liked him. And I like that he had that adventurous side. I
Yeah.
feel like we could get into some crazy stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him overall. Another thing I want to bring up is the rival game.
Oh yeah.
The one that was one of the last games that happened, right? After that rival game, everyone got their videos from back home. The team that won.
Yeah.
That was the moment I fell in love with Joey.
Yeah.
When his his
mom.
mom alone. That's what I picture your mom to be. I
Yeah.
don't know if she's like that.
She's close to it.
Yeah, just super lovable,
Yep.
funny. Like you can tell their bond is
Yeah.
like insane.
Yeah.
And he cried. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I just love seeing relationships like that.
What got me at the end of that was his mom said, and Joey, remember, do things the Sasso way. Always be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, I died. I thought it was incredible. Sammy also surprised me, her video.
For sure.
I didn't know her backstory
Yeah.
until obviously that episode. And it really caught me off guard. She has like this like badass, don't mess with me
She
kind
does.
of kind of vibe. And now I see why, you know?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yep.
Anything else you guys want to bring up about these last few episodes?
I honestly, I don't think we're giving Chris enough love.
That's
but
so true, man.
Chris, I'm sorry, but he was, besides Joey and Shuby, like Chris was my like top 3.
Yeah,
He
I
was
agree.
hilarious. The things that he was saying.
Oh my
the
God,
way he acted,
Chris!
his hashtags.
Why did I totally miss him right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Chris is dope.
And his story, you know, is someone who comes from his side of the town and is a gay male and is just out there and is not afraid to express themselves and dress and just be who they are, and gets the backlash and all the bad comments and all the bad stuff, like, and then wants to help out his mom. Like, I don't know. I thought Chris was one of the best people on the whole show.
He was definitely one of the most genuine people, and I'm definitely, as a comedian, like, I appreciate his comedy. I think he was
He's
so
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like you said a moment ago, Ricky, I can appreciate like the whole family connection he had. I specifically remember one of the earlier episodes. He says, he's like, I'm trying to get some new windows in my mom's house.
Yeah.
He's
I was
the
like,
only one with a motive, and I love that.
I was like, look at you looking out for the fan band, man.
Yeah.
I'm with it. So yeah, Chris definitely needs some love from AfterBuzz TV. We see you, Chris.
Yeah,
we see
boy.
you. And he came in 4th. That I was surprised by.
Yeah.
I wish he would have been higher up. I
thought
originally
so.
thought he was for sure going to be at least close to the top 3, if
Yeah.
not the winner.
Can I be honest with you though?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2. Does that even, like, that doesn't matter to me.
When you get down to the line, I guess at the
Well,
end.
obviously not.
It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doesn't, right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's like, unless I'm getting that number 1 spot,
Getting those coins.
then it doesn't really matter if I come in 5th.
Yeah.
It just heightens the suspension even more. It's like, shit, could I be number 1? No. Could I be number 1? Oh, come on. Like, oh my God. Like,
I mean, ultimately, it's a
saying?
popularity contest, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like you leave knowing, like, oh, it was 4, like that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
you know? If I'm going to lose, I at least want to be number 2.
Yeah,
Sorry.
true. Yeah.
I think that's harder because now you're standing there with the other person. You're like, oh my God, who's number 1? And then let's say it's not you. That's a bigger blow than it being 5 and then you're done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not thinking about
think
it that way. I'm not thinking about it that way, but I can
think
see
about
what
it.
Yeah, I
I
can see
can
that
see
too.
what you mean. All right, but before we move on to some news and gossip, do you want to share a special announcement with all of our amazing viewers?
Yes, so we just want to say thank you so much for making us the ESPN of TV talk, and without you, we would not be possible, and we cannot give you guys amazing content in this amazing studio with these amazing people. So we want to say thank you. So however you are watching us, if you are watching us on podcast, on iTunes, please rate us 5 stars, comment, share, subscribe. And if you are also watching us on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, and share as well. We all appreciate it, and we love you so, so much. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so, so much.
Yes, thank you, and a big shout out to
Shooting star.
love it. You. I hope they got that. That was amazing.
got that too.
That's good.
All right, let's jump into some news and gossip.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
So after our bro fest, we got to talk about another one of your bros. So in an interview on Esquire, we got a little bit more detail about the love interest on the show, the infamous kiss we were just talking about between Joey and Miranda. So this kind of is more focused on what happened afterwards.
Oh.
So I'll give you guys a little quote. So the interview asked Joey, and I quote, I have an important question. Did you ever get that date with Miranda? To which he replies, yes, I did. It wasn't a $100,000 date because at this point, the show had just ended. We weren't allowed to follow each other on social media, but she came out to LA to stay with me.
Oh my
Okay, Joey.
God.
Okay, Joey.
Getting to the point.
This question has come up a lot, but you're getting more out of me than anyone else. And he goes on to say, everyone wants to know, are you together? Are you not together? The truth is kind of neither. We're in each other's lives and we are incredibly close. I love that girl to death. So look
Okay.
at Joey still spitting game and still,
Yeah.
they're not together, not,
I think I know why they're not together.
Did he tell you something when you talked to
Well,
him?
no. So I spoke to Miranda.
Okay, you
So
know,
she-
you know the whole cast.
So she lives in South Tahoe Lake.
Salt Lake
Tahoe.
City? Oh.
No,
South Lake
so
Tahoe.
it's like 9 hours
Yeah.
away from here.
Wow.
So I feel like and he's here.
Oh,
so I feel
yeah,
like
maybe it's
that's
a
probably why.
distance thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I
makes
hope so. I think that they are.
They make a good couple.
I was gonna say
think.
that. I think they're a pretty hot couple, and they seem to genuinely be into each other. I feel like that kiss was
That was a
that was a kiss. That was like a
Yeah.
Disney kiss.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that.
If you're not getting a kiss like that, if you're,
That was amazing.
oh my God, the bromance
I
here.
know, it's blossoming.
I love you for that, man.
Likewise.
Oh my God, that was epic.
I wonder how long it takes them to get the $100,000. I was thinking it was gonna be like some crazy, fancy, schmancy date.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna say this: no matter how long it takes you to get it,
It's
the
coming.
most important note,
you
even
got
more
it.
than that. This is to all my people who are bad with money. Make sure if they don't take out taxes, make sure you put
Be smart with
tax
it.
money aside.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not get into trouble with tax. You can't get away
Yeah.
with anything with the IRS or the government or Uncle Sam, everything.
Yeah.
Put money away.
I'm curious to know how much it is after taxes.
I
though.
would say 35%.
of
Oh
the
my.
100K.
Yeah. So he'll probably see like 65K.
Oh, okay. I thought you
mean,
were
that's
saying he was
still-
gonna get 35.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
that's-
damn, Uncle Sam.
No,
taking
that's
everything.
Playing
It's like,
us.
Literally, you getting played.
So I actually think once you reach a certain tax bracket, it's the cap, and I believe once it reaches, I don't quote me on this, 100 grand, you're at the highest tax bracket, and I believe, and it could have changed. The last time I knew that the highest tax bracket was like 34.5%.
You sound like you
I
know what
think.
it's like to have
I was gonna say that. I'm
$100,000.
like, did you win 100K somewhere else?
I did not. I did not.
All right, everyone.
Not yet.
Thank you so much for using gossip.
Absolutely.
Let's get into our special segment. Interpret this. So they're gonna pull up 3 emojis for the people listening to us on Apple Podcast. We have 3 emojis on the screen. The first one.
No.
What was it? I'm sorry. These are the wrong emojis, actually. So
All right.
Hold on one second, guys.
no worries.
I
Take
was
your
like, I
time.
think I know how I feel about
I was
that.
like,
I'll describe the first emoji for
Yeah.
everyone. I'm sure we all know which one this is. It's going to be the smiley. Well, no, it's not smiley, but the little face with the zipper over the mouth.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
If I'm getting that, if I'm sending it, I'm telling you a secret, and you better never say it. And
Yeah.
if I'm getting it, same in return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's keep your mouth shut.
I think it's universal. That's a sign of, yo, I got the tea, and you better not say a word.
better not spill it.
Yo, for real. So yeah, I think that's universal for everybody.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh, you about to throw us a curveball right
I'm
now?
about to throw you a
Oh,
curveball.
settle in, everybody.
He always does.
Kids, if you're listening to this is the time. Parents to take off the headphones.
Get 'em out the room.
And get them out the room. They can't hear this because they're too young to know this yet. There's no cursing, but this is just a certain type of thing that they have to reach a certain age group in order to know. So I sometimes have gotten this from a female
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
who was into being dominated. So like that whole
Whoa,
zipper
got me.
over your mouth thing was like, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I'm your slave.
Okay, I can see
Oh.
that.
You always have the most interesting interpretations of
Yeah.
these emojis. I would never think that.
Now I'm gonna
yeah.
second guess if I ever send or get that. Like it could mean something.
And see how it's being used in text.
I would assume within the context of
Of
the
course.
conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
after
like that context.
after a certain time, I feel like after a certain
So
time too, you like that means something different. If I got that at like 2 a.m., I'm like, oh, what is this
okay.
about? What's this about?
I've actually.
Oh, God.
Get out of my head. Can you seriously get out of my head?
I'm leaving the room, okay? You guys can just
I'm just
finish
gonna
the
make
show off
something
for
really
me.
fast. Just make something fast. Why I know that was because I received that at like 3 a.m. as I
Okay.
was coming home like a year and a half ago. And I was like, what does that mean? And she said, come here and find out. And when I went there and found out, that's how I got the interpretation of that.
Oh, so you have like first-hand experience as to why. Okay.
Okay, story time.
Look at
for...
that. I'm learning something.
I know. Apparently, our lives aren't as interesting as this.
I guess not.
Our second emoji is a winky face with a kiss and a heart.
Now the kids could come back in.
Yes.
Yes, come back in. Well,
That's back to being
maybe
peachy.
actually.
Yeah, I don't know. This could go either way.
I think this is like when you're saying something like sweet
Yeah.
or like romantic. It's like I just think it's sweet and romantic.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
there's no way around that.
No.
I feel like this is the emoji you use if the red heart, like the real red heart, is at a 10. This is at like an 8. This is like I'm flirting with you, but like I'm not quite there yet. But like I'm into you. Here's a little something sweet. I'm not quite sending you the full heart yet, but you get like a little bit of love.
See, so I feel the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I'm kissing you a heart, it's because I like you.
Oh yeah.
Like I really.
That's like your
you.
10 out of 10 right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
For the last one, we have a smiley with a little teardrop
Yeah.
coming out of their head.
Head?
Yes,
Yeah.
head.
I
That's a
guess.
head. So I think that's like I'm nervous.
Really?
Like I'm nervous. I may be at the gym. I may be sweating just a little bit, not working out too hard, just one drop, you
Okay.
know?
Mm-hmm.
It could be
I think it's like I'm laughing so goddamn hard, I'm crying.
no, that's the one,
That's
the
the other
laughing
one.
face with the
Yeah.
tears
To
coming out of the
that
eyes.
looks so happy. He looks so happy.
He looks happy. He doesn't look nervous to me.
Yeah.
That to me would be like, whew, that was a close one.
He almost admitted something.
I've never used that one.
No?
Actually, yes. I'm just kind of going off of my gut, and that to me would just be something like you're sweating but you're happy.
I've sent that one when I know I've messed up, but I'm trying to play it off in a cute way, like,
Yeah.
like it's not that serious, you know?
Calm down.
That's how I've used it.
Commentate.
What was yours again? Have you said it?
Oh yeah, mine was I'm laughing so hard.
That's the laughing hard one.
See, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the 2 teardrops and
See?
6 super laughs. So maybe like you said something that was really funny, but like not quite 2 teardrop funny, just 1 teardrop.
Like
funny.
you kind of funny. Just
Yeah,
a
you
little
kind of
bit.
funny. Don't
Well,
get,
wait a
don't get
minute.
excited.
Are you telling me you just killed someone and you just got a teardrop tattooed on your face? are like you gangster right now?
Maybe it's a gangster emoji.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a happy gangster.
Because he's like, yeah, I just got initiated into the Bloods, yo.
How many times are you How many times would you be sending that a text like that though?
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah,
saying,
0.
depends on the person.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we think is happening next season? Will we have a season 2? What do we think?
I think
I
we will.
hope so. I think so.
I think we will.
Yeah, yeah.
What I think season 2 is going to happen, I feel like they're not going to do the exact same structure. I feel like,
Yeah.
well, the concept, yes, but I feel like they're definitely going to hit the contestants with new things.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to because whoever's seen the show will anticipate these things. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like I may be on it, either a contestant
Yes,
or
I
on
would
the
love that.
or one of the hosts. You never know.
Cross all of our
That's
fingers
what
for
I'm-
you, buddy.
That's what I'm
Possibilities are
praying.
endless.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm praying.
I want a Latina on the show.
Yeah.
Not just because I'm biased,
Chris.
but I would love a Latina.
Latina.
Oh, Latina.
Latina.
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry.
He's still a diva, but I want a Latina.
He's Latina.
I want that kind of feistiness in there. That's
Yeah.
what I would love to see. But I definitely
I
think
would.
there will be
Yeah.
a season 2.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
And
think
hopefully
so.
we're here for it.
Absolutely.
Maybe not you, but we'll be cheering you on.
Fingers crossed for you, brother.
Fingers crossed.
Until then, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Terrell James Maple, TerrellJamesMaple. Holla at your boy, and I'll holla back.
And you can find me at Ricky Vitucci on all social media platforms.
And you can find me on Instagram at Karla Contreras and Twitter at Karla_C. Till next time, everyone.
Thank you so much, guys. We love you.
Peace.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.